Hello and welcome to the How Do You View You podcast with your host, Griffith Stein. This is the podcast about self-inflection, questions you ask yourself, like right before you do something that you know you ain't really supposed to do, or you need to think about it. Giving yourself the kind of advice you would give somebody else that you love. You know, because shit, you're supposed to love yourself anyway, so you should give yourself the best advice. Sometimes we don't. I learned how to keep that short, but yeah, anyway. So, you know, today, I usually talk about a post that I did that, you know, struck kind of weird. And it was one about, I posted, and you know, I'm going to pop it up one way or another in here. It's like at the age that I am now, giving up my freedom, I said risking my freedom. At the age I am now, risking my freedom for any other freedom than my freedom is a waste of my freedom. And, you know, I posted on TikTok and stuff like that. You know, people say what they say. And this one person, I have no idea, you know, really. Because I don't really look at, because it ain't really that, it's self-therapy is why I posted. So it ain't really like I, you know, go check on it and see why somebody didn't like me. So, but the person said, you know, that's a hard no. I would use my freedom to take care of other people's freedom and keep utilizing my freedom so everybody recognizes freedom. And I mean, that's true. And I hearted it, you know, I liked it. But, you know, again, what I will do is I will say what I meant. But in my saying, you know, what I meant, there's also something else. Like sometimes if I did a post about that also, where I was like, sometimes if you don't understand what somebody is saying, they probably not talking to you. So that's one of those things where, you know, you take it as you take it. So, you know, what I meant was, at this time of my life, I'll be 50 next year. If I catch any motherfucking case, it is a WRAP, and I couldn't even, quite honestly, well, I was told I wouldn't even have to defend myself in these jails, but I couldn't even if I wanted to. Not against people that already been there. You know, I mean, we gonna fight all night. We gotta do what we gotta do. But I mean, I don't plan to go to jail. That's what the whole point of the fucking post was. You know, at this point, you gotta make strategic decisions sometimes. So, you know, that's what we say. We say, I say, you know, we don't shoot it out in the streets. We just defund your hustle. So I'm not going to. I'm gonna tell you I don't know if I should say it. Actually, I'm not going to say it because I still might do it. So I don't want to say, well, it ain't breaking the law. Okay, I'm going to say it. So what happened was, no, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. So yeah, it's just the freedom thing. Is people determine freedom? You know, freedom is a funny word because people, you think freedom is something like, yeah, we're enjoying freedom right now, but freedom is a fight most of the time. Freedom is fighting usually. And some people are under the delusion that if they vote, they're fighting. I don't think that's freedom. I think that's something else. And I might be wrong, but you know, quite honestly, what my great-grandmother, or my great-grandmother, if she was allowed to vote, whatever black people been voting for since the beginning of voting, since they was allowed to vote, they're still voting for it now. Like now. Like whenever the first time they were allowed to vote, they still voting for it now. They've been talking about the police forever. So, you know, and then I'm not saying, you know, this, that, and you know, I'm not saying anything negative one way or the other. I'm just saying that, well, obviously it doesn't work. That's all I'm saying. And if something doesn't work for you, you try something else. You know, I mean, that's insanity. You know, they say the that's the definition of insanity. Doing the same exact thing and hoping for different results, even though it shows you that it's not. My point though, is freedom has to be fought for, and you got to know what you're fighting for. And most of the people, like the person I think that posted that, they ain't got no idea. In fact, the way that they were talking, they sound like they want to force their freedoms on other people, their ideas of freedom. It was too whimsical of a statement. And use my freedom to save others. Like, yeah, all right. But at my age, and that's really what I meant. Let me tell you something that you probably already know. Niggas ain't shit really in general. I know a dude that would rob a damn convenience store and then call you for a ride. You know, tell it right before he's finna rob it and tell you to meet him somewhere. I know people like that. So what I'm saying is, if they don't even consider, you know, your freedom in their plans, you know, fuck them. You know, that's what I'm saying. And I would like to know when I'm risking my freedom, because there are some people that I would gladly risk my freedom for. And that's what I'm saying. I'm saying a lot. I'm not saying I wouldn't risk my freedom. I'm just saying it may be a waste of my freedom, you know, if I'm just doing it like some kind of scam to do something. But if it's somebody that I think deserves something, and they gotta go get it, we gotta go get them or go help them or whatever. So we gotta do what we gotta do. And I ain't, you know, I'm not afraid of that. Or, you know, if I go in there like that, I'm standing on it then. So, but yeah, nah, it's a crazy thing. The whole thing of freedom, and it kind of ties into another post I did, but I'm gonna talk about that another time, because I think I might make that into like a short. I gotta stop. Why am I Sorry. You don't know why I'm doing that. Yeah. Now I'm gonna be fighting not doing it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make that into a short. I'm gonna make this other one into a short, because that's what I'm actually trying to do. I'm trying to get. I want to be off for a month from my job and then shoot 2 shorts. I'm not sure what month yet. It may be May or June, but I just want to get some time off and just do it. I don't know how to do it. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't know how to do it. I got these computers and I got YouTube and I have a vision. So I know what I want to see. It's just sometimes in life you can't get what you want. But it's in here, I see it, and it's written. So I gotta start reaching out to people. I have ideas. You know, it's crazy. I have plans for people that I don't even really talk to. And I probably need to start talking to people more. Only for the fact of that I don't have to be the only person coming up with ideas. So what I wanted to do is, it's a lot of people I follow, you know, people around my city, Richmond, El Sobrante. It's people. It's the Artie Dope chick. She takes a lot of pictures. It's the Explorer 360. It's shots from the rich. Lave. I went to school with Lave, so I wanted to reach out to him. Mr. Mason. I don't know if y'all, but and then, you know, it's other people that I'm getting in contact with through the Renaissance. We doing his Renaissance's daughter. It's Boss Tootie. I'm not showed everybody the video I did. Is a guy named Mr. Lewis. Me and him kind of tag teaming, but I think it's Mr. Lewis is gonna take the whole thing now, because that's what he wants to do. I really don't. I did talk about this because I said I don't really want to do it, but yeah, it's just the working with people. But I just want to go and delve into talent. I want everybody to have a book. So what I was getting at with the photo thing was, I was thinking of just like going out to Joshua Tree or going out to Joshua Tree or going out to somewhere, just somewhere where we can, stay overnight. And then everybody bring all their cameras. We stay there 3 days and then get a book done. We take pictures for 2 days, and that last day we just put together. Everybody bring their computers, choose their best 5 photos. If we bring 5 people, that's 25 photos, and we can do 10. We can do 10. And then you have a picture book of local artists that's in a book. Then we can go to Kobe's, Rich City, the museum, even the art walk. Sometimes they'll allow people to do stuff. So now we're authors. And that's what I wanted to do, just empower people. And I really want to do the Dark House Publishing, but. I really want to do the Dark House Publishing. I got a segue. So I really want to do the Dark House Publishing. I just need an in-house editor. And maybe I don't. I just wanted somebody who could, edit like everybody's stuff, but a little bit at a time. Where, because we're not doing book. I'm doing a whole, I gotta do a whole book, like a novel. It's gonna be a novel. I wrote a novel. Yeah, it's gonna be a novel. Anyway, but we're gonna be doing stuff like what I just said, the Joshua Tree, and it'd be the Richmond edition of the Joshua Tree. So it'd be all of the artists doing that. But what I mean is, the Dark Publishing House. I just wanted an editor, so if we decided to put poetry, just the formatting, just to get the formatting right, and some of the legalese of it. And, if you learn how to write like an editor tells you how to, like your corrections, we'll all be better people because of it. And then, then we have a publishing house. I mean, I know people don't really read that much, but if we do children's books and just talk about, the differences that makes us alike, we should be able to do it. Anyway, that's what I was thinking. Because I really want to shoot my shorts for 11 with Jack. I want to get that started. I'm still trying to get this album done. But this album's going to be different. That's Revival, by the way. But yeah, I'm trying to get this done. And I will be, I think because these are going to be my last 12, episodes. I'm only supposed to do 60. So I think this is actually 48 or 49. So I think this is 48. But yeah, or 40. I don't know. I should know, but I don't know. Yeah, so I'm going to start going back into the studio because there are at least 10 people that I want to interview, before I wrap this up and then start something else. Or not, because again, I enjoy doing it. Like I said, it's therapy, but I might just do it and don't, either just don't release them or release the snippets. I don't know yet. It's not really that important. It's not really that important. And again, I'd like to thank anybody that half-ass watched it, intended on watching it. I just appreciate that anybody does it. And the crazy thing is, once your stock goes up, I think once I drop maybe 2 more albums and be seen somewhere with somebody, then that's gonna happen. But that's not gonna happen. I don't go nowhere. I don't even try to be nowhere. I just trying to get my 10,000 fans. And then, brings me to this. I got the merch. I don't even know if you can see it. That's the beanie. I got the beanie on. I think I got it on wrong, but I like it to the side for some reason. It looks better. It looks trademarky. But yeah. So yeah, these are $30. Give me $30. Give me $30. And I got the hat. I did the post yesterday for it. I got that from NorCal Printers. He's right there in El Cerrito. I mean, in Hilltop. In that big glass building, man. Go holla at him. If you got any ideas for t-shirts, NorCal, Hilltop Road, Richmond. Go talk to him. It's Brian. His name is Brian. So yeah. Talk to him and see what's what. Anyway, What else is going on? Ain't really nothing. April, I got the dark. So I got the Dark Titans. Actually, I think it's probably the 29th or the 30th anniversary. I don't know when we recorded Dark Titans. That was with me, Easy Does It, and P. Newton. We recorded an album a long time ago, 29 years ago, I think, 30 years ago, Dark Titans. But the way that the Distro Kid do it, if I release it as Dark Titans, they try to do something else. So I'm gonna just release it as Griffinstein with an alternate cover, and then just so it'll be digital, and then I can put their names on it. And like I say, if I start blowing up, people will start hitting these things, and then people get money. Everybody make music, but nobody's trying to make money from it, and it doesn't work that way. We trying to do stuff so that we can get, so we can parlay into other things. I don't want to work a 9 to 5, actually ever again. And that's that's the other thing. I'm like, well, you when you do that, you just change your slave, man. You just change your master. And they were like, well, it's my business. Yeah, but the time is the only thing you can't get back. And I don't have kids, but I know people, they got kids, and kids don't even know them because they was making money. I understand. But anyway, so yeah, anything I do, I'm trying to do it so that I don't do shit. Like, cause it's an easy breakdown. Like, just saying, if I sell these beanies for $30 and the hats for $30, if I get 1,000 people to buy the new hat every year, I would be making, what I made as working. I can't say that. Working at my job. So, that equals out. And then if you had 10,000 fans, you dropping an album, two sweatshirts, or a sweatshirt and a new hat every year that match it. I mean, that's how you gotta have a way for people to support you. If you don't have like a donate button or something, you gotta have a way for them to support you. If it's I bought hats and never worn them because I just wanted to support what they were doing. I bought a lot of stuff and never used it. I bought women's stuff and I thought I was gonna give it away, so I just ended up letting it sit. Some of the stuff looked good. The candles and stuff. So if people want to support you, they want to support you, but they have to have a way. And I'm not gonna, you can't just beg people because I'm putting the work in. That's all I can say. I'm putting the work in. So, yeah. So I gotta set up the them fucking web crawlers is something else. Cause I tell you, I got the website. It's thedark.com. It's it's been up for a little while, but I was getting like 600 emails, and I couldn't figure out what they were doing. But they was just. And they wasn't saying nothing. And I closed the comment section. I closed everything, and I was still getting them. I would get less, but I was still getting them. And it was the contact us thing. They was filling that out. Yeah, I do not have a clue on what is that for. What does that? If you know, please comment or let me know. What is the point? What do they win by doing that, other than annoying people? That has to be it. That has to be it. That has to. I can't even imagine what why would you make a program that can fill out paperwork and send it over and over again with different shit? But it's shit in there. It's like real shit where it's not real, but it's real garbage. But it's like, make your dick bigger in 14 days. Have you ever thought about making your dick bigger? It's like, well, who would click this? Anyway, I fixed it. My point was, I tried to get back to my point before I get too far on a tangent. But my point was, I have to switch my website to HTTPS for secure, and then I can reopen my WooCommerce so I can sell the hats and the hats and the sweatshirts, the hoodies, and the mask packages. I still got the the defining art, respect, knowledge, mask and shirt duos, and I'm working on a peaceful violence t-shirt or design. Now that I got the dude from NorCal Embroidery. Yeah, I think he's on Facebook also. I need to friend him actually today. But yeah, NorCal Embroidery. Yes. Now he told me just bring a design. He said bring it in the PDF and he can make it work. So I'm gonna come with some more designs and just stuff that I would want to wear actually, because I'm gonna try to get away from wearing people's clothes. People, I was thinking about that the other day too. Is that some people want you to know everything about them when they first meet you. Like I remember this lady said something, and I was like, oh yeah, some people broke. Why, I ain't. And then she went, she just did the whole, the whole, whatever you call that. I don't know what that dance was, but she did the whole show up, like, and these. It's just, some people just want you to know. Some niggas want you to know they hard. Some people want you to know they ready for whatever. When you wear, and it's the uniform you wear. So if I wear stuff with no name stuff, people really don't know how to take me. And I'm selling this goddamn Cadillac. So when I roll up on a bicycle, people are going to treat me funny. And I'm going to remember it. And that's the only way to show people. Like now they only think important people is flashy. What they going to learn is different because flashy niggas get the attention. I don't want the attention. Not at all. But I do this so that I can not have the attention. That's crazy. I do this so that I can be gone. Like I do this so that I can be gone. And I know, yeah. Anyway, whatever. I was gonna say something else, but yeah. Yeah. So, man, it's just a lot we trying to do. I gotta rebuild the team up, and I really need to get off this job. That's the funny thing is that I work. I work 40 hours a week, and it's a stressful job. The people. So I'm trying to do all this extra stuff and still, because I work today, but I had to do this because it's the 31st and I got to upload it before the 31st and I might not even make it. I probably should cut it short now. I actually think I am going to because I got to edit this damn thing and then upload it. But I appreciate everybody. If you want, hit me. I'm trying to do the hashtags better, so hopefully I can get more coverage and more people to tune in. I'm all about spreading love. I think we can do some commercials too. I talked to a couple people. I might start doing commercials and putting them back in here. People like the commercials, so I want to start doing commercials again. I might even start doing skits. I was thinking about doing some skits in between whatever this new podcast is going to be. I just don't know what it's going to be yet. But I think I want to do skits. I got some. It ain't really funny, but they're stupid. And you get better. Once I get into the groove of shooting, learn this fucking camera, learn all this other stuff, that's when everything start coming together. And I said this last time and I still mean it. I was watching Danko. He got a video called Love of My Granny or Granny Time or something like that. Anyway, and that nigga really, he pulled that off. He sent it to me and I was like, I thought, it'd be corny and it'd be super, nigga was on beat, the beat was raw, I think Dap is on it, the dude was singing, he came in and I think that song is, I liked it, I say that. I think people gonna play that at their funeral, at their grandmama's funeral or, their birthdays, and I shared it. But yeah, so what I'm saying is, I love to see all that stuff going on. And this dude's my age. I went to school with him too. He really went to school with Daniel, my other brother, my younger brother. But we all do music, so it was we all hooked up. But yeah, so I just enjoy to see it. And like I say, I don't care for most of them niggas, but Danko cool. Danko always been cool. That motherfucker showed me love from the beginning. So yeah, but I'm still happy I can be happy. That's the new, not the new. That's the old way. Is we just gonna be happy for everybody and and wish him well. Cause I saw Pancho posted. I don't know how nigga Benny. I think y'all call him Pancho. He posted he had a plaque. He had a plaque from Spotify with 1 million streams. I was like, damn. So it's like, man, I don't know. Richmond. I had this feeling about Richmond, but I guess everybody had that same feeling about their city. But I think we had something. And I think it's coming back. I think niggas think they can just come back and start rapping. Now, what is the dudes that used to just be like, anything, they'll say anything. Motherfuckers just sat down, they just had some kids, they had some kids pass, they had some family members pass. Niggas is really thinking about what they writing about. I think this is gonna be a nice little age for Richmond. And hopefully I can share in it as long as I can, but the minute I get some money, I'm out of here. I'm going straight to the land, and I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going straight to the farmland and start getting groceries. Because what I want to do, and I shouldn't say it, but I feel like I should. I want to open a grocery store in North Richmond, right where all of that stuff is blank right now. You can open up a grocery store, and I probably said this already, a grocery store and a school right there in the same spot, in a bank. And I got to do a bank probably be on top. Because if you got to get through all of that to get to the top. But yeah, that's what I want to do. And Richmond ain't going to allow me to do that. They won't. But I got people. And money talks. I was watching some stuff about America and what goes on and certain stuff, and yeah, money talks. You can get mostly anybody to do something if you charge them enough money. That's why I say when I tell you I don't want to surround myself with people that's when you money hungry, I mean that. And when I see it, it disgusts me, quite honestly. You tell me, I'm all about the money. I know we need money. But when you put it above your freedom and my freedom, and you hurting people to get it, or you trying to take advantage of them, man, I'm gonna have to let that slide. I'm gonna have to let you go. I'm gonna have to let you be, because now you dimming my name, or you dimming my legacy, or whatever it is. I try to be as honest as I can. I'm not a good person by no stretch of the imagination. But that doesn't make me a bad person. I'll tell you what I want to tell you. And it may not be, the truth. But it's what you need to hear from me. And that's what it's going to be. Take it how you want to take it. But I know for sure that I try to be honest. I don't know anybody the people that feel wrong by me did me wrong and thought I wasn't supposed to remember. That's a crazy thing about that, but that ain't nothing. That's a one. Nobody that ever did me wrong I'll still fuck with them. Just, in my own way. And, yeah, in my own way. So, yeah. This has been your episode of How Do You View You with your host, Griffinstein. Thank you. 12 more to go. Peace. Kunta Kinte on the streets, a monkey on my back and a rumor in the seats. Sideways with the gunpowder burning in my cheeks. Keep your hands off my sister, gone that they didn't sleep. Throwaways is the only way for this to be seen. Lose one, game two. Now ask me how I sleep. If it's a killer, where the body at? Murder, suicide, Romeo and Juliet. Watch the crown fall, stay away to heaven's gate. When at the end crowds here to regulate. Dark.